Next on Slampede.
Improving humanities. We'll take a look into President Bill Greer's plan for making the program better.
And whatever else producer Purdy wants, because his opinion is the only one that matters.
Hey!
We'll take a bounce to see the new replacement for SFP credit.
And Brent Doolittle will join us with a live look at the new sidewalk, now under construction.
And later, we'll find out if anyone actually watches SlampedeTV.
These stories and more are coming up next.
SlampedeTV begins now.
President Bill Greer just announced major changes to the humanities program. Welcome to SlampedeTV. I'm Dalton Smith.
And I'm Vanessa, and I hate being on camera, so they put me on the most watched show. Starting next fall, the humanities program will be strictly focused on Star Trek.
Greer says that with a program that takes 2 years and 16 credits to complete, it's important that it only focus on what's really important. Humanities professor Lee Blackburn is enthusiastic about the change.
So I just got a phone call from President Greer, who suggested or mandated a new curriculum for humanities, just a slight change. Instead of focusing on Western civilization from the time of the Mesopotamians to the 20th century, we're going to focus more closely on Star Trek, exclusively Star Trek, the original series and some of the later versions. So, yeah, that's going to be great.
Next fall, all humanities professors will be required to wear the costumes that are in Star Trek films. Blackburn will be dressed as Spock.
SlampedeTV has started to come up with new ideas to gather information. One SGA member is particularly worried about getting the information out to the people. Now he has chosen to help us. Milligan College has long been known nationwide as a place where breaking news always happens. In order to keep up with this constant news, SlampedeTV has enlisted Joe Little to help with the upkeep of news and student government. Joe says he trusts his ability to keep things undercover due to his discreet technology as an informant for SlampedeTV.
This is one of my covert spy man hats. It's under my own invention. It is trademarked. What it allows me to do is to discreetly obtain visual and audio information from meetings and conversations without the person I'm talking with or meeting with without them even noticing.
Joe Little plans on continuing his help for SlampedeTV as a confidential informant, although I'm not sure how he will continue to be sneaky about it now that we have released his name and told everyone that he's an informant.
Students can now earn SFP credit through a new program called Buffs Bounce. Buffs Bounce will feature bounce houses set up across campus for students to be spiritually formed. Bouncing for just 10 minutes will equal 2 chapel credits. If you are able to perform tricks such as backflips and the splits while quoting your favorite Bible verse, more SFP credit will be given. SGA is looking for funding to provide television monitors to display episodes of VeggieTales.
Work has begun on the new sidewalk set to go across from the library. SlampedeTV's Brent Doolittle joins us now with more.
Yeah, we're out here at the scene. SGA, I couldn't really remember what that stands for, but they're working on this new sidewalk project we've got here. Very beautiful red brick. Or pavement or something like that. We're a little bit too far away, but as you can see here, this truck is actually going to be backing over the new development, so it's kind of testing the integrity of the build quality of the sidewalk and whatnot. So where's that? Over by what? Oh, it appears we are actually at the wrong sidewalk. We should probably go to the right sidewalk. All right, they might be able to hear. I don't know if they can hear me now. I guess we'll find out. My mic pack is gonna fall off. All right, guys, it looks like this is the sidewalk they were talking about between very high traffic area of Sutton Hall here and the cafeteria and this parking area here. It looks pretty much done. I don't know why. They said they've been working on it for, we gotta go. It's farther down this way. Bum bum ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dun da 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 ba dum ba dum ba. Hello, ma'am. What do you think of the new sidewalk?
It's great.
Okay, thank you. Bum bum ba dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum ba dum ba bum ba dum ba dum bum ba da da. Alright, we're finally here at the scene. My producers have me run all over this campus, but we're here where they're actually installing the new sidewalk. And well, it looks like they're not quite done yet, so once they fill in this gravel, we'll send it back to you.
Ring by Spring is a popular Milligan tradition, but are you ready?
Stampede TV's Marlena Peterson helps those who can't find true love.
I'm Marlena Peterson, reporting for Stampede TV, and today I'm here as a man on the street to find out what everyone's opinion is on the popular Milligan tradition of Ring by Spring. What is your opinion on the popular Milligan tradition of Ring by Spring?
Well, I mean,
Some students are now getting sick from eating healthy foods after a steady diet of ramen and cookout. Recently, students have been trying out healthier options than they are used to, but they find they're unable to enjoy them. They believe this is because their stomachs are used to eating greasy food.
I am so used to eating greasy food, and that's what my stomach wants, and it's a craving. And so the healthiness of the banana was just disgusting.
In the future, students plan on eating unhealthy foods to prevent their stomachs from becoming upset.
After the break, we'll find out if people actually watch Stampede TV or if we're just wasting our time.
And later, Kayla Baker takes us to a local restaurant in Destination Unknown. More Slampede TV after this.
Friday on Stampede TV, Caleb Perney investigates missing row letters in Milligan's chapel.
LMNP?
There's no O-Row. Are you being cheated? We uncover the secrets.
My wife and kids are waiting for me out there in a car.
You won't believe what we discovered. Oh no, there's no O-Row. Friday on Stampede TV, Milligan's student-operated news source.
I found it. It's good. Are we going? Oh, sorry. Now the moment of truth. Do you really watch Stampede? I'm so sorry. Okay. Are we still going?
Yes, we're still going.
Okay, sorry. Now the moment of truth. Do you really watch Stampede? The question that all has us on the edge of our seats.
Our own Caleb Perney takes us around campus to find out.
I'm Caleb Perney. I'm the producer of Stampede TV, and so I do a lot of the orchestration for this broadcast. And today we want to find out if what I've been doing is actually worthwhile. So we're going to ask folks, do you actually watch Stampede TV? So our question today is, do you actually watch Stampede TV?
No, I do not. I don't get any TV channels. I only watch Netflix.
You know Stampede's online, right?
I don't watch TV on websites.
Do you actually watch Stampede TV?
Every once in a while, yeah.
How often is every once in a while? Just enough to make me feel good, or actually watching it?
Whenever Dalton Smith is anchoring, I like to see him.
He's only anchored once.
Yeah, so I've seen it once. Also, when Emma Albrecht does it too.
That was the same show.
Yep. And
our question today, as you run away from me, do you actually watch Stampede TV?
Unfortunately not.
Do you read the paper?
Yeah, sometimes.
So would you say you like the paper better than the TV?
Yes.
This is not going. Hey, there's Eric. Eric's a friend. You gotta hurry up, Noah. This cable's only so long.
All right, good.
All right, so we're asking people today, do you actually watch Stampede TV?
Not as much as I'd like to.
How much is not as much as you'd like to?
Like once or twice a semester.
Okay. So that's like 40% of the time.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good. Do you read the paper?
I do. I read the paper. The most recent one, I really like to.
Okay, you know I have nothing to do with the paper.
I know.
I only do the TV.
I just assumed I was answering both.
So which you do you pay attention to more?
Probably the paper.
If it's on somewhere, I might watch a little bit of it, but I wouldn't go out of my way, and I wouldn't know where to find it.
What about you? Do you care about us? Do you watch Stampede?
I care about you, but I don't really watch it.
Do you hate us?
I do not hate you, Perney.
Which is better, newspaper or TV?
To be honest, I don't really read either or watch. TV. It's better. Yeah.
What about you? Are you a friend of mine? Do you watch Stampede TV?
I am a friend of yours, but I don't necessarily watch the Stampede TV all the time. There's one time that I did watch it.
That one time?
That one time it was about the soccer coach.
Okay. That one time.
That one time.
So we need to do a story about a soccer coach on every show in order to get you to watch us.
Or do something scandalous, you know? And then I'm sure
Scandal gets your viewership.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's how they do it anymore, like on most news networks, so.
I watch myself. I don't care about anybody else, though.
Do you actually watch Stampede TV?
Yes, I actually do watch Stampede TV.
Which do you prefer, print or TV?
I'm the editor-in-chief of the print, so this is a biased answer, but I'm going to have to say print, but which one's better? I'm just kidding.
Do you actually watch Stampede TV?
I flip through and watch Kayla Baker sometimes because she's like my BFF.
Just what we always thought. People only watch for Kayla Baker. Well, do you actually watch Stampede TV?
Stampede TV, what's that?
If you were not on the Stampede staff, would you watch Stampede TV?
Well, it depends on the kind of person that I am. I feel like no.
No, you yourself, just not on the staff. But you said no.
No, I probably wouldn't.
Then why are we doing what we're doing?
I think that's our job. That's part of our job, is to get people to want to watch it.
Well, obviously nobody wants to watch it.
We have to get people. That's part of our job, is to get people to care about it. So that's our job.
How about this guy?
I've already been interviewed by you guys. What do you want from me?
Are you ready to change your answer?
Am I ready to change my answer? Well, it depends. Well, what are you guys doing right now? It seems like you're taking like this new approach, like getting candid camera from Milligan College. Is that what we're doing? Is this candid camera?
No, this is. We have an April Fool's edition, and I'm not that good at making jokes, so I took Noah's joke and am getting depressed by it.
I'm sorry. You want M&M?
Do you watch the TV?
No.
I do. We're done here.
Have you ever heard about this scandal about Caleb Perney? That he's actually pilfering money from Milligan College's communications building and program. Hear about that one?
And now as we're passing by, we realize that we need to interrupt with breaking news. The screen is working. Can you believe that? The screen is working. Breaking news, the screen is working. Do you watch Stampede TV is the question.
I'll get back with you.
Are you going to go watch it real quick? Do you watch Stampede TV?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because I love it. I love it. I love the students that produce it. I love the content. I think it's the greatest thing on earth.
And now you know why we make the show every April 1st. We have to boost ratings somehow.
Now, a Stampede commercial. Cue the dramatic music. Now we're going to tell you about one of the stories we've done and how you're only alive because you watch Stampede TV. Because we're in this together. And inevitably, whoever's doing this commercial has just said, we're all in this together, so now you've got High School Musical stuck in your head. Anyway, we're Stampede TV, Milligan's student-operated news source. You're watching Kayla Baker and Caleb Perney, Megan Williams with sports, and the rest of the Stampede TV team.
Milligan's campus is finally becoming more accessible. A new ramp for wheelchairs has been announced out on the lawn by the Staircase by Hardin. Milligan staff is very excited by the potential as it provides an alternative to the steep staircase. Students in wheelchair will slide down the grassy hill just like people do in sleds while it snows. While officials note that it may not be the ideal location, it is an improvement. At the very least, it'll make things faster one way. The new ramp should be finished eventually.
In this edition of Destination Unknown, we'll take you where no one has ever been before.
Kayla Baker takes us to this new college hangout.
Cookout. Good food on a budget with a great hangout for college students. It's the place you want to be, just not during the day. The place is dead. The restaurant has only one faithful customer during the day, and that's Frank. Frank eats Cookout every day for lunch and is sometimes the only Cookout tray they sell. Frank said he likes Cookout during the day because college students aren't there to ruin his lunch. The restaurant actually had to double the price of the Cookout tray just to make enough money to pay the employees. But that didn't stop old Frank. He still gets his Cookout tray each day. One employee got stuck on day shift for punishment and begs for business.
Come during the day so we can have something to do.
I think it's safe to say nothing good happens during the day at Cookout. Well, Frank may disagree, but that's Frank. This has been Kayla Baker reporting from Cookout for Slampede TV.
I did not know it was open at that time.
That's cool. So, we're tired of the show. Bye.
Yeah, for the latest news and information, we were going to joke that you should go to any source but us, but that's not funny because you already do that.
Thanks for watching. I'm Vanessa Quinones.
And I'm Dalton Smith. Join us next time for our next newscast at next... Just leave. We can cut it off there. That's enough.
You know, we're good.
Bye.
All right.
He said next newscast, and that's all you need.
Live long and prosper.